Hey there, Gia.
Hello. Hey, it says I'm
Hi.
live tonight. That's weird.
It hasn't said that before.
Maybe I never looked at it.
A lot.
Yeah, maybe I just never looked at it. Anyway, good evening, everyone, and happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, Gia. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm all right.
Good.
We
Very
got.
good.
How about you?
I'm good. I was very, very tired earlier, but I feel okay now.
Got a second wind going on.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but I did
Yeah.
have a little snack and it was a
Snacks are good.
yeah.
Electrolytes are good. I've decided I've been dehydrated my entire life. Up,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
till now. Up till
Mhm.
now.
Mhm. I'm glad you finally sorted that out.
I think so. I think I've been attributing a lot of things to other stuff, and it's just been
Yeah.
like I needed to drink some electrolytes or just water or something.
Water. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
Anyway, it's better
Okay, yeah.
now. I hope
Yeah.
everyone else out there is feeling that way too.
Yeah, I hope everybody's properly hydrated, you
Yeah,
know?
stay hydrated. Yeah.
We want that for our people.
Stay salty.
That too.
We
Oh,
had a lot going on in Port Charles this week. We had some.
lots of people, like almost everybody made an appearance, it seemed like.
Yeah, and some big reveals and some big
Yeah.
action
Mhm.
happening and all kinds of stuff. I'm
Mhm.
hoping you took notes and can back us up a little bit.
I'm gonna try, Gia. Okay.
Okay.
Should we go back to Tuesday?
I heard the tone there because I think you know I'm the one that's going to get us off track, but I'll try to stay with it. Okay.
Well, I'm just afraid. I mean, you always ask the questions that you know I can't answer.
I know. I know.
And then there's that, difficult stretch that could go on for minutes where we
I
struggle.
know where we struggle while my brain does like backflips or something and
And
whatever.
we can hear all of our people yelling at us out there across the globe.
Yeah, trying to help us, but
Or
trying to
just
reach
swearing
into
at
their
us.
listening
Just like,
devices.
will
And,
you,
yeah.
for the love of God, stop. Stop. End the recording. Walk away.
Yeah. But okay, back us up. So
Okay.
Tuesday. What
Tuesday.
happened Tuesday?
Well, so Tuesday, hot on the heels of Lucy walking out on Sidwell, she went for a spa day. And of course, Ava was
Oh
there.
yeah. Did you like that?
Sure, sure.
That's how I felt about it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, one cat fight a week
Mhm,
is, that's
mhm.
a little bit fun.
Yeah, yeah,
But
right.
continuing that stuff was, I don't know.
Mhm.
I didn't need
Right.
it.
No, and I think also with those 2, I mean, they
Mhm.
both have comic chops. They
Yep.
both can be more than they seem, and so it's kinda too bad when they just sort of, like, reduce them to this.
Yeah, it's a reduction.
It's
Yes.
and not like a sauce.
Not a
Um
sauce, not like a fraction.
Right. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like, unless you're gonna like give us like another level of this discussion, like dig in a little deeper, then yeah, we've had enough. We
Yeah, we
get
had the cat fight the other day. Speaking of fractions,
yeah.
just a really quick off-topic thing. I just
Sure.
want to ask you. There's a
Mhm.
bank here in this area called Fifth Third.
Oh, I don't like that. I wouldn't
Drives
bank
me
there.
freaking nuts. And
Fifth
it's
third.
literally like a fraction with the line, Fifth Third, whatever bank. And
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, just a fraction for a name is like, that's not catchy. How do you look it up? You know,
Right, right, and even saying it is awkward. It, like,
it's
gets
awkward.
your mouth all jammed up. I don't need
But
that.
every time I see it, it's an improper fraction. You don't
Well,
leave them like that.
should it be 1 and 2/3 bank?
Yes, exactly.
I would storm in there and you just tell them that.
I brought this up with my brother because he's a banker. He's a retired
Mhm,
banker, and
mhm.
I think he thought I was a little bit nuts. I was like, "Who does this? Like, why?" He's familiar with it. Of course, he's been a banker in the
Uh,
South. Oh yeah, Fifth Third. And it didn't. I think it just didn't even occur to him. Like, why wouldn't it occur to him? He deals with numbers all the time, but it
Uh-huh.
isn't it wrong. It's improper. It's in the name.
Yeah.
Improper fraction, you know? We were
Yeah.
given 8 million worksheets with those on them and had to change them.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. So this
Yeah,
hits hard. Yeah. I
you did
see.
that too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to just fix it like you just did, right? I was part of the era of education where there was a lot of repetition, just like a lot
Yeah.
of worksheets, a
The
lot of
age
work.
of the worksheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should be going back to that.
Shut up and do your worksheets. But
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to help you here,
all right,
Gia.
I'm all done. I just wanted to see. I just felt like it's like a little
But
sticking point for me when we drive by it.
yeah, I feel like a lot of things make me very angry very fast now. You know, I used to
Yeah.
be, I think, pretty laid back, and now I feel like I'm constantly raging under the surface.
Yeah, well, some old people get like that. That's I'm including myself in that, but you kind of lose your filter and you lose
Right?
that. You just you just go for it. But I think
Yeah.
anger can be the flame that keeps you alive.
There's a bumper sticker.
So, make it work for you. Work it.
Uh-huh. It's not yet. It's mostly just making me very, very tired. But,
Yeah.
I'll try to look at it your way.
Yeah. But no, I'm
Sure.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm also instantly incensed by a lot of things that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
are real.
Mhm.
A lot of it's none of my business.
Well, you make it your business.
But I make it my business, yeah. Anyway, okay. So we
Okay.
didn't like the, and we also had Christina
Christina
and
and
Molly
Molly.
there.
And they felt like sort of they were tucked in, like they wanted to get that taken care of too, so they just wedged them into the
Put them
spa.
in the, yeah, and had them getting their nails done. Yeah. And I don't know, Christina,
Yeah.
her explanation, there was no apology. She doesn't even realize that she
No.
needed to apologize, but
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't need that either, I guess.
yeah.
You know.
Other
But
than I felt like between that and then we had the parallel conversation between Cody and
Cody and
Tracy
Tracy. Mhm.
that felt like we were moving that little fight along between.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make up, aren't they?
They'll be snogging again before I know it.
Yeah, yeah. And so okay, let's move to Cody and Tracy.
Okay.
What did you think there?
Lovely.
Lovely. Yeah, I mean, they're just a great combination. They're like a
They
like
are.
a
They
a
are.
couple of friends we didn't know we needed, I guess, you
They
know?
really are. Yeah. And she's like she laughs at him,
Yep.
but then she goes on and gets in an in-depth conversation and
Mhm.
like she can
Mhm.
joke around with him and still like he doesn't get his feelings hurt.
Yeah,
Um
kinda makes sure he knows that
yeah.
she values him and sort of
Yeah.
respects him, and I like how she just kinda lights up when she sees him, you know?
Yeah.
That's
And I
sweet.
I like his. He's got baggage. Like he feels
Mhm.
stupid and he's
Mhm.
got
Yeah.
baggage in it. I like that
Mhm.
we have a character like that that's kind of
Yeah, that does seem
admitting,
kinda
yeah.
unique, doesn't it?
Yeah, that he's like got this thing about, oh, because I'm reading, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I can relate to that. I can relate to
Mhm. Mhm.
that whole thing. So I thought that was lovely, and the fact that she'd take the time to kind of help him with his relationship, and
Mhm. Yeah, and I also like that he kinda treats her like an equal,
yeah, it's like a
like he's
May December friendship that really works.
Yeah, yeah. Because most people seem like they're kind of intimidated by her, they feel like they have to sort of bow down to Tracy, and,
Yeah,
he doesn't really do that, and I like that.
yeah. Speaking of
Yeah.
May December, maybe I'll
Mhm.
just have like some off-topic thing for every single thing. Um,
Okay.
did you
Buckle up,
see that?
everybody.
Did you see that Bud Cort from Harold and Maude passed away?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh,
How old was he?
he was 77. I mean,
Uh-huh.
so it wasn't
Mhm.
like
Yeah. Hmm.
crazy out of the
Mhm.
question that he would pass away. But
Yeah.
anyway, seeing a
Uh-huh.
lot of posts about it. Bring back. I saw Harold and Maude like I don't even know how many
Yeah,
times.
long time ago. I
Yeah.
saw it, yeah, in college, right? That was one of those movies you saw in college.
High school for us.
This is how
Well,
it's
no,
gonna
I'm not,
be.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
I don't feel bad. It's funny that you have this really you're very skillful at always inserting the age difference, which is
Well,
not that
I think
significant,
I mean
everybody.
I think that I think that you should have been seeing it in high school. I think it was from like early 70s.
Was it?
So we were all a little late to the party, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. Always. I'm always late to the party.
Yeah.
I could
So
say that, yeah.
um
Mm,
I think it had been out for at least
mhm.
4 or 5 years before I discovered it, but anyway.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Lovely movie. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if it's timeless or not. It probably isn't. But
1971 it came out.
oh
Mm.
wow, yeah.
Wow,
So
yeah.
we were all pretty late to the party.
Yeah, I would have been 8 years old.
Yeah. You would have been very advanced if you'd been like, "Mom."
I mean, my mom did take us to movies that probably she shouldn't have when we were kids, but,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
that one. We didn't make it
not
to
that
that
one.
one.
Did you go to The Godfather?
No, but I think I told you she took us to see Shampoo,
Oh yeah, it's
when
funny.
my brother Johnny was, like, 7. I think she just liked Warren Beatty and thought,
Yeah,
"What the
what
heck?
the hell? What the hell? They won't know what's going on. They're
I don't
just
have a
kids.
tennis
Yeah.
lesson today, so let's take things good."
Both good movies. Very different, but I would, if you haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
them, see if you can
yeah.
stream it or something.
That's true. Yeah, both good movies. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
anyway, so Molly and Christina, whatever, and
Yeah.
Tracy and Cody, very nice. And
Very
I
nice.
yeah,
Yes.
I feel
Yeah.
like we'll get Cody and Molly back together before you know it.
Yeah. And I think I still think Molly's being a little disingenuous when she says this was just for her because like
Yeah,
why would you
nobody would just yeah.
print it? Did she print it out herself? Or,
I don't know.
like
If you were just writing stuff for yourself, you would just write in a diary, right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah, it
Mm,
would just, yeah, live on your computer. You wouldn't share it
yeah.
with anybody. But anyway, that's beside the point, I guess.
But I did think that there was a funny, I don't know what the line was, but when Tracy told Cody that there have been many adaptations of it, he's like, "There's a movie, of Pride and Prejudice." Was it
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice he was
Yeah,
reading? Yeah,
yeah,
that
uh-huh.
was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's cute.
So that was good. Okay,
Yeah,
what else
that
you
was
got?
good. Alright, well, this is where I think we're gonna go back into, like, getting mired in our sort of sundowning confusion. This is where
Oh, genealogy. We back to the
yeah,
genealogy.
Danny and Alexis, and it's like, "Oh my god, we like, our people got this sorted out for us on Facebook, and now I'm right back where we started." Like, what the hell? Like, it seems like the takeaway was not, "No, you should not be making out with Charlotte."
Well, and the takeaway also for me, what what teenager knows how many removed you need to be to not be making,
Yeah,
two-headed babies or something,
yeah, yeah, mhm,
Like, well, wouldn't he have been asking somehow? Wouldn't he have
mhm,
also I guess everybody has Google now, so he might have Googled, like,
mhm,
how
mhm.
related can I be before there's you know
Right. So they share a great-grandfather, that's, like,
I
where
don't
they're
even I
connected?
don't even ask me. I don't
Okay, okay,
even
alright, see, this is how yeah, okay, alright, so but
I didn't
still
even really pay attention because I thought the takeaway was going to be,
right,
"Oh, we're related at all, and of course
right,
we shouldn't be."
right, right, that's what I thought too, but then he's
But
talking to Jason about the smooching.
yeah, and and so and there's a whole bunch of people online that are
Mhm.
saying that is really not close at all, and it's totally fine, totally fine, totally fine. But
Okay, uh-huh.
my reaction is if I'm related to anybody at all,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
there's enough
thinking,
other people out there. Although maybe you should talk to Sasha and Cody. Maybe
Um,
that's
oh, and what were they? I've already forgotten. They were like half siblings or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
Yeah, that
They're
now
they're the
that is
they're
too
they're
close.
the
Yeah.
baseline, I
Yeah.
guess, in Port Charles.
Well, no, I mean, we may have at some point had a full-on, brother and sister if they were just half.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
Um,
So
but
anyway.
I thought somebody should have like Jason or, I thought they should have had Danny ask somebody like,
Mm.
is that, so
Yeah,
we're related.
right.
Is that a problem? I've got, pants feelings for her.
Yes, that would have been a good line too.
It seems like it would have been it would have been more on point with a teenage boy to kind of be like,
Right,
oh,
right. Yeah, I know. I didn't understand why they would bring it up and then leave it all so sort of vague.
and I have to wonder, did the writers make a mistake? Were they like idiots like us and thought, oh, they're not related, so we can have them have a thing,
Yeah, and then they
and
get
then have to
they get
backtrack and
online and they see everybody freaking
yeah,
out.
yeah. I mean, do you think they
Except
had to
for
like
us.
backtrack and retrofit this little scene so that
They were like,
everybody,
the
yeah,
only people who weren't freaking out were Gia and Keisha.
those dumb podcasters that named their podcast after something that doesn't exist and hasn't existed for like eight or 10 years now. The stupidest General Hospital podcasters out there.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
They were fine with it initially, and now
Initially,
and
and now
now we're
we're
not being
not.
okay. But there's all kinds of people saying, "Yeah, that's totally fine, totally." So it's so distant that it's totally fine. So I guess we have to accept that.
I guess so. Yeah, yeah, like you said, I kinda feel like that would be enough for me to say, "No, I don't think so."
Yeah,
Sorry.
me. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
It was great. It was so great. Um,
But
yeah.
you yeah.
It was kinda cute, though. I mean, separate from the ick factor of them being
Mhm.
related, I
Mhm.
kinda liked all of them, like, the adults being kinda like,
Mhm.
"Ooh," it was a little bit cute, you know?
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. And I wondered, this is jumping ahead a little bit, but when Valentine was talking to Charlotte and she was, obviously sharing
Yeah.
how much she felt about Danny, was he doing the math in his head or not
Well, I
really?
don't know. I mean, he may not have caught on. She didn't
Yeah.
let on that she had pants feelings. So, I mean,
No, but it
he'll
was
probably get that soon, but
I would think that it seemed kinda obvious that she
his
sort of couldn't
his
stop
yeah,
talking about him.
his antenna should have been up
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point.
yeah.
But
Anyway.
but I thought Danny was, like, great,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
great at being Danny.
He
Just
really is.
"Oh, she didn't grandma didn't buy the story," and, like,
Mhm.
you know, he was he was cute.
Yeah, he is, he is. He's a good teenage boy.
So, I guess we're gonna move forward with that in
Yeah.
spite of all of our
Yikes.
objections. I know, it's a little
Yeah, it's tough. It's gonna be hard for us.
I
Mm.
guess, well, we'll get over it.
Yeah, we always do. Okay. Then we had Lucas kind of calling out Pascal, uh, over
Oh,
at
yeah,
school.
big time. And
Yeah.
now, after today, I'm very worried about Lucas.
Very worried about Lucas. Yeah. Yeah, of course that was gonna happen. I didn't know I didn't think it would happen that quickly and just, so sort of decisively, you know?
Do you think that, um do you think that Lucas was right that Pascal has a thing, like a
A crush
romantic
on Marco.
thing on Marco, or do you think it's all just weird, twisted, incestuous family loyalty? Not incestuous.
Yeah, but it does kind of feel incestuous in a way, although I guess we can't use that word in that context.
No, but it's creepy. I guess we can
It
just say
is
creepy.
creepy, and it does seem like there's something a little, sort of like he's pat
Ah, yeah.
yeah, kinda crossing a line there or, like, not respecting boundaries or something, but maybe he is just suspicious of anybody who's outside their little circle, you know?
Yeah. But
Um,
he's a creepy character. I don't like
he's
him.
I don't think we're ever gonna come around on
Yeah.
Pascal. I probably
I mean,
shouldn't say that, but
I love Sidwell. I love Sidwell. Like I like a bad guy. It's not that I don't like bad guys.
I
Yeah.
know, and you're all hot for Ezra Boyle now.
Yeah. Well, he's not a bad guy. He's a lonesome loser. Have you heard about the lonesome loser?
Yeah. Yeah, beaten by the Queen of Hearts every time, is that what it is?
Every
Or King of
time, I think
Hearts?
so. Is it
Yeah,
beaten or
beat
bitten?
oh, I don't know. I don't
That would be weird.
know. This is gonna be a struggle for us, I think.
I have
Um,
I
oh
haven't had any snacks. Although we had the cutest little we just we have the cutest people that tip us at the so we play this little place every single week, so it's generally the
mhm,
same people all the time. And this is
mhm,
nice
mhm.
old couple, and they always drop a little, like they have $1, and there's always some like little treat. And this time it was
Oh.
$1 and three little uh Keebler cookies in a little plastic baggie. But there's always like a little plastic bag, and
Aw.
initially I'm like, see a bag, and I'm like, somebody put weed in here or something. But there's always, or he'll bring me a flower from their azalea shrub or
Aw.
something. It's so
Uh-huh.
sweet, and a
That's very
dollar every
nice.
time. It's
Yeah.
very cute.
Oh, that's cute. That's
It's
very
sweet.
nice.
It's
Yeah,
sweet.
that's
They're
lovely, Gia.
nice people. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, so we'll return to Spoon Island a little later, but
All right.
meanwhile we had Portia and Elizabeth. Elizabeth dropping off a little lunch that
Oh
Isaiah
yeah,
ordered.
yeah.
It was a
I
very small salad, I thought, too small.
I know, and I just that's the kind of stuff that I start flipping out about. I think about the plastic, and I
Yeah,
know that in
a lot of
our early days when I was drunk pretty much every podcast, and I was like ranting about plastic forever
Mhm,
between bar soap and plastic. I
mhm.
apologize,
Yeah.
but that's the kind of stuff. Like I'm not sure what could be done, but like the amount of like those things that salads and stuff come in that are
Yeah.
like you know you could use
Mhm.
them for luggage later.
I know, they're very thick plastic, and I'm trying harder to buy stuff in a glass jar if that's an option, like my mustard.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but to-go stuff is very hard, like, the old
Yeah.
man will occasionally get a rotisserie chicken, and it comes in
Mhm.
this
Yeah, that big
massive.
plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like,
Mhm.
what? I mean, and it wouldn't be bad. I used to think we were recycling the stuff, but I don't think it gets recycled, you
Yeah,
know?
I know. I guess the alternative is Isaiah should have made her a salad and put it in, like, in those
Right,
Pirates
and just
containers.
had her eat it out of his lap or something.
That would have been another way to go, and we would have been okay with that. Okay?
Anyway, that was sweet. I'm starting to, like, be fond of Isaiah.
Yeah, yeah, and oh boy,
Oh boy, yeah, we'll get to today. But
yeah, yeah.
another like Elizabeth just being kind and
Mhm.
understanding and providing a little gentle guidance
Yeah, yeah.
as
She's
only
just
Elizabeth can.
I know, she just seems like a really safe space for
She's an
people.
angel here on earth, I
She
tell you.
is, bless her heart.
So I was very glad of that because I was like, oh, how much more of this can we take? The paternity
Yeah,
to
I know,
storyline, you
I
know.
know, yeah, yeah, that's right. Okay, then we had Jason and Sunny, and Jason was what were they talking about? Oh, he said, "Oh,
Was it
Anna,"
the
'cause
color thing? Oh,
no,
Anna,
no, that
right,
I
right,
know
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I was
yeah,
thinking at first,
yeah.
like, he
No,
was
that was
talking about
another
Brett.
time.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, okay, he's filling him in on Anna's
Yeah,
situation.
everybody around town got filled in on the Anna
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Jason's feeling very bad that he hadn't done more to help Anna, but, like Sonny
Now,
said, how could he have known, really?
you seem a little like you haven't been looking at headlines, but have you seen the Jason headline?
I saw one and I didn't wanna believe it. He's leaving for a while or
Well, like a little hiatus, yeah.
okay, a hiatus I can
So now
handle, okay.
everybody's pondering like how are they gonna write him out for a
Yeah.
month or 2 or whatever it is.
Right, is he gonna go in search of, like,
But I
helping
hate
Anna?
that. I hate
I
that
know.
because with the Brit thing, I'm like, "What?
Yeah,
Brit's
right,
gonna
unless
lose it." Like, he'll
maybe
never trust anyone again.
I know, unless he goes off with Brit, is that a
Oh.
possibility?
Maybe, but I haven't seen anything about Brit leaving. I hope
I
that's not
haven't I know,
Yeah.
that would be very sad for us, but if they as
Unless
long
he
as
were off, like, maybe getting, the medicine replicated or something.
yeah, yeah, right.
That would be okay, I guess,
Mhm.
if she
That would
knew that.
right, right,
I just
yeah.
worry about her, like, you know how, like, shelter animals have trust issues and, I feel
Mhm.
like she's a little bit of a shelter animal, you
Oh,
know?
definitely, yeah, she can't take much more, I
Yeah.
don't think yeah,
So I'm bummed
especially
about that, like, don't give
yeah,
him a big storyline and then have him gone again.
I know, that's rough. There's a lot of these things are gonna be very hard for us to handle, okay?
These people are not allowed vacations. We
I
need
know.
continuity in our stories
Are
and,
they not thinking about us at all?
not thinking about us. Yeah.
Jeez, gosh.
Anyway, so, yeah, I don't really remember what Jason and Sunny other than, everybody's upset to hear this about Anna.
Yeah, yeah, and Sonny should have been maybe a little more upset. I mean, he was kinda trying to comfort Jason for feeling because he was feeling so guilty, but, Sonny and Anna were really pretty close, you know?
Yeah. And he related it to,
His
his
manic depression.
bipolar. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but like, we've never had anybody even hint that she had that, right?
Right,
So I don't
right,
know why
yeah.
they would be
Mhm.
kind of
Yeah,
acting like, "Oh, you always saw it coming with me." It's like,
right.
I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, they're still not putting it together that somehow she's been manipulated or drugged into
Yeah, or
this
drugged or
state.
yeah, I mean, why they don't think to look into that or even
They
mention
just
it
all talk about
privately.
how she's, like, the best spy or the best detective
Yeah,
that
which
and
we all know
they've
is like,
ever
that's
seen.
both BS, total BS.
I know. Oh,
Uh,
dear.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, then we had oh, this doesn't seem right.
What did you write down?
I was very tired. Valentine and Felicia.
It must have meant Carly?
I guess yeah, yeah, yeah. She was saying she was gonna go to Spoon Island instead of
Yeah,
him. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh.
He's pretty
Uh,
funny with her.
he is. It's so nice to have him back, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't look like we'll have time for a kiss with them tomorrow, but they're gonna get there.
I'm glad we
I
didn't
just
wager
know.
on that. Yeah.
Well, I would have lost. I would have
You would have
lost.
lost, but yeah, that
Uh,
would have been hard to
but it
watch.
doesn't look like they're featured tomorrow. Me losing. I lose all the time. But yeah, they're pretty funny, just
Mhm.
I don't know,
Mhm.
their banter kinda cracks me up.
Yeah. It's funny, like, it's nice to have Valentine, but it's funny that we have him in, like, such a limited sort of way, you know? He only talks to Carly and rarely Charlotte, you know?
Charlotte, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
he's
it's kinda weird.
just in a
Yeah.
room by himself.
Well, and they've gotten very cash about,
They
just being
have.
down in the living rooms, like, with big, like, picture windows everywhere.
I know, they've gotta stop. That's why yeah, he's not a good spy either.
Yeah, I
Carly
don't know
Carly
why.
should at least be, aware of the possibility that other people could pop in at any time,
I know,
you know?
I don't quite get well, like, if they could explain it away, that would be something, but it doesn't,
Right, right.
I don't know if it is explainable, really.
Yeah, I know, it's just making us anxious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were anxious at the start.
I know, we don't need any more anxiety, everyone. Please just give us a little bit of thought, okay?
Yeah,
When you're
right.
designing your little
Um,
show.
it doesn't look like Jason will be gone for a while, so perhaps they'll have they tape so far ahead,
Yeah,
so
okay.
maybe the Brit thing will be somehow,
Resolved, kind of.
resolved before
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have to worry too much.
Mhm, okay.
Um,
Okay.
I don't know.
Mhm. Um,
Okay, what else did we have?
okay, well, then we had, Marco, Lucas, Pascal, and Sidwell. Okay, so Lucas confronted Pascal, and then Marco came along and interrupted that.
And yeah, he kind of chastised Pascal a little
Yeah,
bit and
and then
dismissed him.
Sidwell
Yeah.
said maybe we should have, kept you in France, and of course that hurt Pascal's feelings, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, I does he have like feelings for both Sidwell and Maxie? Because he seems
Yeah,
overly attached more
he
than a
does.
job, you
Yeah,
know.
he does, right, but anyway, yeah, that's a messy little situation there.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think it's all going to lead up to, you know, Pascal is going to really take it out on Lucas, I think.
oh, he's gotta be so excited that he caught
Yeah.
Lucas listening
Yeah.
at the door. Yeah, I know. Very
Mm-hmm.
bad day for Lucas. Um, so let's see. Yesterday, okay, we talked a little bit about Jason and Danny having their little talk about
Yeah.
the Cassadines, and then we had also Jordan and Curtis.
Is that when they built the fire and were
Yeah, yeah.
more insufferable than they were before?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah.
She
So
does look so lovely lately. I mean,
she
she
looks
started out lovely,
fantastic. Yeah.
but I don't know too many women that could pull off that sort of hammer pants look, but she's doing it.
Yeah, they looked good on her, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Her hair is beautiful right now, and yep, she's
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
very, very becoming at the moment. So I can
yeah.
see why Curtis is whooped, but yeah, uh,
Mhm.
yeah, he's just. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I mean,
Yeah,
I just like I don't know the whole like I wish I were having this baby with you. I just feel like that's so I don't know.
that seems like a wrong thing to say, doesn't it? Although probably, I mean, kind of Portia's thinking the same thing, you know? I wish I was having
Yeah,
the baby with Isaiah.
I just feel like there's a little I don't know. I guess neither one is going to be restricting access to like I'm sure Portia will be letting Isaiah play daddy just like
Mhm. Mhm.
Curtis will be letting Jordan play mommy, and
Yeah, and I think
you
before
know.
the baby's here, it's easy for them to say, "Yeah, sure, joint custody 50-50." But I think once the baby's born, it's gonna be a whole other story.
Yeah, and I was a little I mean, this is today now, I'm bringing us to today,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like, of course, Curtis is, like, gonna use his lawyer, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
I was like,
uh-huh.
"Yeah," I was like, "Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know,
kind
I
of
guess they can't both but it's like, I don't know. It's
I
just
also I thought that, like, 50-50 seemed generous for him to get like, I know I mean, it makes
it
sense, but
seems it seems with a newborn, would you even be able to do
I
that?
know, it seems like that wouldn't kick in for, like, a year or something, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I've never had a baby, but it seems to me like if you're breastfeeding, I mean, it just seems
Yeah,
like the
yeah, you
mommy
can't
time would need to be a little more. You'd have to have more access to mom if she's
right.
feeding the baby.
I know, she doesn't wanna
Uh,
be, like, pumping all the time, so Curtis has, like, breast milk in his fridge, you know?
yeah, it's all kind of gross even thinking about.
Good night, everybody. We had a good run.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are any number of parents out there who have worked this kind of thing out, and there probably are ways to work it out that's not
Mhm,
harmful to the infant.
mhm,
But yeah, I would
mhm.
think you would just sort of need more mommy time initially.
Yeah, I would think so too. I mean, all that just the physical contact, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
It
maybe I don't know. Like they have all these weird things now, like where they, like Curtis can strap on a faux breast or something and put the you get those off Timu or something. I don't know.
think of the microplastics.
I'm sure there are ways to solve it, and maybe we're just both too old to think of them. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just thought, really, like right away, the first who's getting the first week, and how in the world would you
I
just let
know.
that baby go after a week as a new mom? That would seem so traumatic.
That would be awful. Yeah, that doesn't seem realistic or fair, really, and I would think he would understand that. Or maybe
I mean,
that's gonna be,
I
like,
don't.
their first battle, I don't know.
Are we being sexist? Are we like saying that mothers are more important?
Yes, but and I'm willing to accept that.
It just seems like physically, literally physically, with an infant,
Mhm,
it probably
mhm.
needs its mother for those first 6 months or something more. I
Definitely
don't
other
know. I
mammals
don't
do, they
know.
stay with their moms for a long time,
Yeah,
some
but I hate to
mammals.
be sexist. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if it's sexist, I think there's, like, different qualities a mother provides, and just, like,
So when
even
it's
just
old enough that it needs to be shown how to
change a
what?
tire, then,
But that's
sure.
sexist to imply that the mother couldn't
I
show him how
know
to
it
change
is.
the tire.
I know.
I think if my mother had shown me how to change a tire, I might have paid attention.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I never saw my mother try to change a tire.
No, I never saw my mom do that either.
Um, and
Mm.
I have been around flat tire situations, and I'm useless. I'm
Oh, me
useless.
too. I would just drive miles and miles on a flat tire.
I
I
think there
did.
might be something or sort of in between, you know, that you could do other than that, But
Maybe. Yeah, you're
well,
probably right.
anyway, I guess we're airing our sort of mixed feelings about it all. We're not sure where we are on it.
Yeah,
We
it does seem cruel though to like rip this baby away from its mother so it can hang out with Curtis, you know.
yeah,
And
yeah.
also, like, I was also thinking, like, what if she hadn't told him, or like, what if she had like disappeared, like gone away once she found she was pregnant, and she could have like
Well, that's
done
what
this.
she did before, right? With
Right,
Trina?
right. Like she could have done this in a way where she didn't have to like share, and Curtis wouldn't really have had any sort of say in the matter, like legally, I don't think.
Um,
I don't know.
are you saying that's what you wish that she did that? Or
I
what are
don't
you
know.
saying with this?
I feel like she's being very like overly fair almost.
Oh,
At
well, I
least
think,
right now.
she's her history with Trina,
Yeah,
um,
yeah. She's
has
trying to
them
make
all.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But
I
I
know.
was so relieved as far as the storyline went that she didn't lie and try to hide the
Right,
results, or I was
right.
like, okay,
Yep.
good. We've just at least we're
Mhm.
out. We got it
Yep.
out there. And
That's right. Yep. Yep.
but up until now, I've felt kind of like I would about a doorknob about Isaiah, not, kind of a nothing burger for me.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I'm starting to feel sort of like a little softer towards him.
I felt very sad for them both
Yeah,
when it was
yeah,
announced that Curtis was the father.
yeah. Me too.
Especially Portia, I kind of felt like, "Oh, man, this was gonna be
Because yeah,
hard
it
for
would have been
her."
her life would have been so much easier.
Yeah.
If it, I don't even all that bullshit about how hard it was going to be on Trina. I was like, that's just kind of bullshit. So
Yeah, yeah.
it just would have been easier if it had been
Mhm.
Isaiah's, but of course not.
Mhm.
So I
Right,
guess we've
right.
got a lifetime of the baby to see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy,
Uh, Boy, indeed. Let's see. Oh, we had a little conversation between Joss and Trina, where once again Trina is very difficult to take and be sympathetic towards, I think.
yeah. I mean, she was difficult even with
With
Ava
Ava.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's just
yeah,
constantly whining about like herself and like
yeah.
what if she lies to me again? It's like, you know,
You're lying to everybody right now,
yeah, yeah.
girly. Yeah.
Right, right, yeah.
Um.
Ugh.
Yeah, so yeah, that was, but Josh, the quick spy that she is, came up with a cover story for the cigarillos, and
Which seemed
um
like a stretch though, didn't it?
a little bit of a
Like,
stretch. I think she
yeah.
should have said, "Oh, I'm just trying these out."
Yeah, do I look cool?
Yeah, yeah,
I was thinking about vaping or this. What do you think,
yeah.
Trina?
What do you think? The cigarillos got a little bit of like a piratey feel.
Yeah.
She should have lit one up and like try it.
Oh,
Like
this is delicious. You've gotta try one,
yeah.
Trina.
I mean, that's college. Everybody tried every kind of cigarette
Yeah.
during college. Like, remember just trying to smoke clove cigarettes? Oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Did you try clove cigarettes?
No, I never did. I never
Did
did.
you try cigarettes?
Yeah, I think once
Yeah.
when, yeah. Glad it didn't take. Very glad.
Yeah, well, I told you I had that one roommate. Like, I don't know how many times I smoked, but
Mhm.
one more year of rooming with that girl, I would have been smoking. You know?
Yeah, God, imagine.
Yeah,
That's
it's bad. I'm so glad
tough.
I got away from it, but because
Yeah, it's
it's for some reason they go with alcohol really well. You're like,
that
give me that cigarette. It's like they've got
right?
some like rice and
Mhm.
beans or something. You know, makes a
Yeah.
complete protein.
I'll tell you, the cigarette people are very happy with you right now.
No, I hate smoking. I absolutely hate it. You know, I really
Yeah,
do. You know,
yeah, yeah.
but
Oh.
there's like a burn that happens that you're like, yeah, you know.
Mm, mhm,
I think
yeah.
I have an addictive personality. I think.
Well, that's me too. I feel like, yeah, like if I had really gotten hooked, I don't know how you would quit something like that.
I know. Well, it's super hard, but
Mhm.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
so where
yeah.
were we? Joss. Okay, yep. So yeah. And then like in that same stretch, we had Joss and Jason, right?
Yes, yes, like
I
that,
love
yeah.
Joss's like just real cash. Like, so I turned off all the power on Spoon Island.
And
Jason's
I
like,
also
what?
like how, like, how "Why didn't you run that by me?" And she's like, "There wasn't time." And he's like,
All
"Alright."
the time. Yeah. Yeah. Like Joss runs circles around everybody in the spy
Yeah,
department, you know, and
yeah,
you know,
uh-huh.
and she's so fearless. It's just
Yeah,
so funny. And then
yeah.
did he catch you? Like, yeah, he did. You know? So I'm rifling through his pockets of his coat.
I know, and another lame story, like, "I thought I would use your coat to stay warm." It's like,
Yeah,
whoever does that with a complete stranger?
yeah, you know.
Ugh.
Yeah, yuck. Anyway, right.
Uh,
Uh, we didn't even see. I would have loved to have seen Cullum and Joss like when they parted ways after the storm. You know, I
yeah,
really
like a
loved seeing
hug, do
like
you
did
think
they hug? Yeah,
"Here's my number."
yeah. Let me see. Is this your profile pic? You know, like
I'm gonna like you on are you on
yeah,
Insta?
yeah. I just slide into my DMs.
Yeah, they missed an opportunity there, didn't they?
Yeah, I would have just loved to have seen how that turned out at the end, but
And that would have been pretty significant how they parted ways
you would think
too.
so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it
I
seems like they cut, like, far in advance to avoid, like, a difficult scene, it would be
Yeah, but I mean,
require a
it
lot
goes
of
back to
thought.
your disappointment with the storm stuff because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
also had a golden opportunity with everybody at Ava's place, like watching
Mhm,
movies
right,
and
that
eating
we didn't
popcorn and
see any
stuff.
of that, I
That could have
know.
been hysterical.
Mhm,
Oh,
yeah,
would have
yeah,
loved that. But
yeah,
anyway, so yeah, Joss, good spy.
mhm, yeah.
I don't know. Did anything move forward on that? I think like
Um
everybody knows Cullum's a big bad guy now. That's
Right, it was very good that Joss and Jason are sort of on the same page, although he didn't tell her about Brit being sort of held hostage by her medicine and stuff like that, right? Joss still doesn't know that Brit's
I don't recall him saying that, but he could
yeah,
have. I don't
I
know.
don't think in that conversation that Brit's name didn't come up, um
Okay.
but, between Jordan and Curtis, Jordan mentioned that she was supposed to look into the power outage at Spoon Island. That was, like, her latest assignment from Sidwell.
Was it? How did I miss that? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that came up Wednesday,
Okay. All
or
right.
maybe it might have been today, I can't remember, but she did mention that that was something she was supposed to look into. So is she gonna trace it back to Josh, you think? Is she good enough as an
No, not
investigator?
lately. I mean, I don't know.
No. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know.
she doesn't seem to want to look into Sidwell
I
any, you
know,
know.
she's really half-assing it, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
busy.
She
She's busy getting busy.
Yeah, yeah, and she doesn't really I mean, she sorta talks like she wants to bust Sidwell, but she's not trying that hard.
At all. Or at all, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the only information in what how long has she been working for him? A year or so?
Seems like it, yeah.
is that both Ava and Lucy were
Right, right,
flirting
that
with
was
him.
her yeah,
That's it. That's,
right, right, Lucy, yeah, we could talk about Lucy and Sonny because Lucy made a much bigger leap than Jordan has so
yeah,
far,
yeah.
and it's kind of odd that nobody else really thought of this, that his
That was a
involvement.
mildly funny scene.
Yeah, I was thinking it's so funny that Lucy can hang with Sonny, and there's nothing really kinda weird about it, you know?
Yeah.
I
Why
mean,
should there be?
well, because she's in such a different sort of world, kind of, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
She's kind of a spaz, she puts everything out there, you know? You wouldn't think you could trust her, you know, with
Yeah,
anything,
right. Yeah.
but he kinda has some sort of respect for her. It's kind of a mutual respect, I guess.
Um yeah, and it's funny that she's just instantly like you need to wipe him off the face of the earth kind of, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I thought she was funny in that scene, like, when he was telling her what not to do, and she's like, "Oh, I know what I'll do," you know, and she just
Yeah.
starts talking about
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I liked that, I thought she was really good there.
Yeah, and he was pretty deadpan, and yeah, he
Yeah,
was kind of
uh-huh,
funny too. They were
uh-huh,
both being fairly comic, so that was sort of
mhm,
enjoyable.
mhm,
Um,
yep.
I know. So we got more people that are going to be brought down. Everybody's bringing everybody down.
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh, so we'll see how that goes, and we also had Carly went over to Spoon Island and met with
Oh
Lucas, and
yeah,
then
and
had the
she
big
didn't get
apology.
anywhere. She didn't make it into the wine cellar, but the
That was
apology
probably
was nice.
best. Yeah, and that was
Yeah,
probably
right.
good to just, like, act like, you know, she wasn't there with any other sort of agenda, you know?
Yeah, I was like, please don't say,
Yeah,
How about we go get some wine to
yeah,
celebrate?"
yeah.
So I was like,
Right, right,
I
I
thought
know.
that's what they were gonna do, but
Yeah, me too. I'm glad they didn't do that. Um, we also had the little scene with Charlotte and Valentine.
yeah, did that do anything for us other than just her, like, going on and on about Danny?
Yeah, well, I do buy them as a father and daughter who are very
Oh,
devoted
yeah,
to each other.
yeah, but
But
there was no, like, no plot,
not really, no, no, and it does seem a little reckless of her to just pop in there.
just all the time popping in, yeah.
You know, that's not gonna end well if she keeps doing that.
Well, and what's the end game with him being locked up there? It just seems so silly, like
Yeah, well, they're still hoping to get what? Information on Sidwell and
yeah,
Cullum now, I or well, he still wants to get information on Jack too.
right, I mean, they were supposed to be going after Jack.
Yeah, and they don't he and Carly don't really have the full picture like some of the other people like Jason. Jason has a much better idea of who's really the bad guy here. I mean, he doesn't trust Jack either, but I think he knows that Cullum
He
is
knows that
worse,
Cullum's the yeah, right, right,
you
yeah,
know? Mm, and
I
they
don't know.
don't know Britt's involvement. So Jason, I think, is the one who has the most information at this point. Would you say?
Um, yeah, right, right, and Jason, I think, is I don't know why he hasn't already said this, but
Mhm.
he's the one that's gonna figure out that, oh, she was drugged, and, oh, like, the
Yeah,
rest of them are
yeah.
acting like, oh, it's definitely some mental breakdown,
Right,
why they're
right.
leaping to that immediately doesn't make any sense to me,
No, no, it
'cause
doesn't.
they've all been pretty much everyone in Port Charles has been held captive at some point, held hostage and drugged and,
Mhm, mhm,
so
yep,
so they should suspect some hanky-panky there, um,
definitely. Yeah, definitely they should, and
so
maybe
hopefully Jason will be smart enough to
mhm, yeah,
get there.
I know, and I don't know what, like, we still don't really know what they're gonna do with, Emma, like, if we're gonna hear from her, get any sort of information from that side, like, if they go see Anna again, would we get any reports, you know?
I'm
Um,
hoping we'll actually get a scene, like, with Robin
that would
and
be
Anna.
lovely
That would
if
be
they
nice,
did.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it would be nice,
Um,
but, anywho, so that was pretty much what we got on, Wednesday, except, let's see, was that the day when Lucas was listening, or was that today?
I don't know, it
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm looking at my list of names here.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, Carly leaves. Sidwell and Marco are talking about, how
yeah,
Carly's gonna be bad
the
for Sidwell.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Lucas starts to hear stuff, and then Pascal
And
is
and what he's hearing is that Brit is going to be there.
right, and
They're gonna, yeah,
yeah, so he has some knowledge now of why Brit is the way she
right,
is, and
right,
she's so that's yeah, all very dangerous stuff.
yeah. But it
And
would
I
be
don't
cool. Like I think we'd both enjoy if Lucas and Brit teamed up. Um,
yeah, if somehow, like, if they were but what would how would that happen? Would they both be held hostage there?
yeah, don't you think? Don't you think Pascal's gonna like suddenly be zip tying Lucas at any
Yeah,
minute now? And
like, yeah, the alternative would be to kill him, and I guess they're I don't know if they
I don't think they'll do that.
no, no. So
I
we'll
just
have
think
to see.
he'll get chucked somewhere down in the basement,
Yeah, yeah,
and maybe
um,
they'll run into each other, or maybe she'll run into him and somehow I don't know, but I'd like to see them on the same
mhm.
side
I would too, and I would like to see Lucas, like, understand that Brit has a reason for why she's been the way she has,
for being so Brit. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, a little compassion for her,
Yeah,
um,
but
but
this is also, I mean, it is very sad that
mhm.
Lucas will be, like he's truly in love with
Yeah,
Marco, and
yeah, mhm.
so that's pretty sad to.
It is. Now is so are Sidwell and Marco gonna learn that he was eavesdropping, or do you think Pascal could somehow,
I
like
don't know. Pascal might try to keep that secret because Pascal's
Mhm.
been, hit with a rolled up newspaper quite a few times
Yeah,
recently, and he
yeah,
might be like, yeah, I'm not gonna,
mhm,
let
mhm.
them take my fun away.
Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting how that plays out,
Yeah,
um
yeah, because he's a slimy bad guy, that
He
Pascal.
really is, he is, and Sidwell is generally quite ruthless, but with Marco and knowing how happy Marco is with Lucas, I don't know.
Yeah, Sidwell might not want Lucas being treated, horribly or something. I mean, he might
Yeah, yeah,
have to do something, but
right,
so knowing that, Pascal might try to keep it all secret, keep it on
uh-huh.
the
Yeah, maybe just sort of blackmail Lucas or control him with this
somehow,
information.
yeah, or
Yikes.
hide him somewhere and come up with some lie like
Mhm,
that he
mhm,
broke up with you or something, and
mhm,
try to
mhm, yeah. Ooh,
snow Marco.
right, so Lucas might wind up in the yoga studio then, huh?
Oh, mm, yeah, could be okay. So
Alright,
that
we'll
was
see.
big. That was a big reveal.
Yeah, yeah.
Both Lucas listening and overhearing and
Mm,
realizing that Marco's a like. I mean, he hasn't heard the half of how bad his
no,
boyfriend
he
really
yeah, he
is,
has
but
no
he's got to
idea.
be getting a glimpse of it now.
Mhm, mhm,
And then Pascal seeing Lucas, all
mhm,
big
mhm,
deal. What
right.
else? So the big reveal of the paternity test was today,
Mhm,
after
mhm.
the classic ending yesterday. Like,
Right, right,
just
yeah, I'm
tell
glad
you.
they didn't bring us along any further than that, and that
Yeah,
it's all right there for everybody to see. So like you said, she couldn't lie, we didn't have to wonder if she was lying about anything.
yeah.
Uh
Um, how did you like the scene between Ava and Trina at the coffee shop?
Well, I thought Ava was great. I mean, really, really good. And I like when she brings up Kiki, because that's just so heartbreaking. That's always going to be heartbreaking, I think, Kiki's
Yeah,
death
yeah,
and that loss. But again, Trina just seemed like she's like, I was like, God, Ava deserves a better friend than this, this kid. I don't know. She didn't seem
Mm.
worthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I absolutely loved Ava in this. I just
Yeah, yeah.
loved her, and
Yep, yep.
and
Mhm,
I like just how honest she is about the Kiki thing, and
mhm,
how that she was being the hard ass that wouldn't forgive Kiki, and
Mhm.
her betrayal, and how like she would just give anything to undo that.
Yeah,
And
and to have that exact Kiki back would be
right,
better.
right,
So
yeah,
even, like, Portia with all her flaws,
yeah.
wouldn't
I
would
mean,
you
that was
rather have her than no Portia at all?
yeah, and that was really powerful. And I
Yeah.
just love how even, I mean, she's being so gentle with Trina.
Mhm,
Like, I mean,
mhm.
that's a powerful example, but she's not chastising her. There's nothing in her tone that's
Right.
um
Mhm,
so I think that gives Trina the space to maybe
mhm.
come around to it. But yeah, Trina's like just, I don't know. There are a couple of sticks up a couple of people's butts in Port Charles
Yeah,
that just
yeah, she's
need to
just
be loosened,
mhm,
at the
right.
very least.
I mean, I know, like,
And one is up her butt and one is up Chase's butt.
yes, that is true also, yeah. Trina didn't always seem so self-involved.
No, they've altered this character quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah, and it seems like she and Joss, maybe part of it is that she and Joss aren't really hanging out like they did before, and so she's kind of alone with her thoughts or something, I don't know, but
Yeah, but she's really fixated on Portia's wrongdoings,
yeah, yeah,
and
and
I
she
don't know. I guess maybe we should be more understanding. Like if your mother lied to you for however long it was, 21 years,
mhm,
I guess that would be
mhm.
hard to take.
I guess it would, but, when you and I guess maybe you have to be as old as we are to look back and realize how hard their lives probably
Yeah.
were,
Yeah. Yeah.
it wasn't just them, like, having fun and just, like,
Right, right. But that's
mm,
true. I probably would have been equally judgy as a 20, what is she supposed to be now, like 22 or something?
yeah, something like that,
I
yeah.
probably would have been just as insufferable.
Mm,
So I maybe should give her Trina a little grace, but you're right. I mean, it feels like a change in this character,
yeah,
um,
mhm. And
more than
also, like, knowing what we know about, like, what she's done or hasn't done as far as Drew, it just kind of
yeah.
feels like,
It's a little
she's in no
disingenuous.
position yeah, like, she's gotta sort out her own shit too, I think. And
Yeah,
I would think that
look
would
to
be
your
on
own house, right? Is that what
you
they say?
something like that.
Yeah.
And wouldn't you think that would be on her mind all the time?
No, no, they're fine with that. They walked away from that. They've got to move on with their lives.
Right, they told Alexis that they're
Yeah.
done.
Don't worry about Wiley and Amelia. They'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, and Drew getting taken care of by Willow. What could be wrong with that arrangement, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Um, yeah. Anyway, so I don't know. I'll try to cut Trina some slack.
Okay, alright, and
I'll try
if
to be
it
more Ava-like, I guess.
okay, I don't know if I can say the same thing, Gia, but good luck to you with that.
Okay. But yeah, I think maybe partly for me, it seems like the daddy, baby girl thing is a little too much for me right now. And you know how I feel about
Mhm.
Curtis. And so now she
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
she's becoming a little mini me with
Mhm, right,
with
right.
daddy.
And she's acting a lot like him where everything's black and white in her
Yeah.
mind,
Yeah.
um, and she thinks he's kind of a saint, and he's not.
No, we know this. We know.
So, anyway, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He tried to
Um
hire a hitman, a hit woman.
Mhm. That's right.
Mhm.
Yep, yep.
I don't know.
And he had plenty of feelings for Jordan, like, before, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
before Trina decided that, that they were okay, but Portia and Isaiah were
we're not okay, yeah. Um, yeah, he just 'cause his were just mental and she went
Mhm,
ahead and acted
mhm.
on her.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be difficult. I'm trying to give Trina a break.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
trying. I'm gonna try.
okay. Yeah. I think, yeah, and I should try too. We'll see, we'll see.
We'll see. The succulents look nice on that table.
Sure, and that's the main thing.
Yeah. I like that set, that little coffee house set.
Mhm, mhm. Now also, another exciting development was we saw Maxie in the flesh,
Oh, yeah. Uh,
and
and and we
and
had some nice scenes, I thought, there with
yeah,
the
yeah,
kids
with
and
James
Felicia.
and Georgie, yeah, that
Yeah.
was that was all very sweet. Felicia's so good with,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so lovely,
So
so yeah.
lovely, and she was wearing just, like, Levi's. She looked
I know, I
like
know.
nobody can wear a pair of Levi's like Felicia, just they're probably not even a special number.
I know, right off the shelf, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. Good for you, Felicia.
And then at the end,
Mhm.
uh, she's up in the doorway, and I was like, "Are we supposed to be thinking this is like a dream sequence?" But I think they showed, like, that was real, right? Like, we had a
I
scene
think
for the next.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I know, I thought that too, I thought what they were gonna do is, like, right after they all left, she would open
and
her
her
eyes,
eyes would
like
open
the
up. Yeah,
classic kinda soap opera
yeah.
thing. So it was sort of stunning that suddenly she was there talking, and of course, she wouldn't be able to just jump out of bed after she'd been,
Right,
you know.
right. I think we had this who was in a coma for a long
Well,
time that.
Lulu was running around
Oh,
town.
right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know? And we don't know what Nathan was up to, but he seemed like he was in perfect health too after he
Yeah.
got
Oh, we didn't talk about we had some Nathan and
and
Lulu
Lulu
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
It
that was fine, I guess.
it was fine. It was a little bit of a nothing burger.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
bringing that back, the nothing burger.
that's
FYI.
thanks, that's good news. But the Nathan Lulu stuff, that was a little sorta like rom-com kinda stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The
uh,
Valentines for the kids and
yeah.
yeah, a little
Uh,
bit. Like a
but
little bit fakey, like he really didn't
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
manage anything himself, like,
Right, right. Yeah, I know. It was a little gimmicky or something.
but I guess they were trying to give us love in the afternoon,
I
and
guess you're right, and that's what we're supposed to be expecting, demanding
but
even.
of course the timing is everything, and so they now are like giving themselves permission to go ahead and
Mhm,
start having a
mhm,
relationship, and
mhm.
Maxie is awake, and
Right, right,
uh
yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
so it's gonna
Yeah.
get complicated for everyone.
Yes, it sure is, isn't it? Oy. So
Oh,
we'll
and just to let you know on a slightly different topic,
Mhm.
I love the sweater that Emma had on the other day with the little
Oh,
embroidery.
yeah, did you find it? Mhm.
It's like 300 frickin' something dollars.
Oh, geez. Well,
Yeah.
it just like a sort of a regular sweater with little
It
things
was like a
sewn
little
onto it?
cardigan, yeah, like a little with a
Yeah.
little embroidered stuff on it.
Oh, we could
Um,
probably fashion something like that for you.
are you joking?
You don't need a sweater though down there.
And the fact that you think we could fashion something like that?
We're handy.
Do you know how to embroider?
Well, if you're just, like, sewing, like, shapes onto a sweater, yeah, I think we could pull that off.
What is this "we"? I can't pull anything like that off. Nothing.
Well, if you ever move to a colder climate again, we'll
Yeah,
try it.
I like to have a few sweaters for when I travel, but that
M'kay.
one just had, like, a quirky appeal to it.
Yeah, yeah, mhm, okay. We'll follow
It
the trend.
$345, Bloomingdale's,
Huh,
couple other spots.
that's a little crazy, isn't it?
That's a lot, isn't it? Why and that seems to be, like, the price point for pretty much everything I look up on this site.
I know, that's
Why
crazy.
is that?
Yeah, I don't understand it myself, but they must
Maybe they just make it up, like, they just make it
maybe.
like, $345, like, we'll just go.
Yeah. Mhm. Maybe. I don't know how many of those they sell, but, anyway. Okay.
Anyway, just
Uh,
FYI,
thank
people
you.
don't you're not gonna
Thank
be able to find this in your, Walmart, which is,
Okay.
what
Okay.
I was hoping.
Yeah, sorry, Gia. I guess they
It
don't have
might actually be it might be, like, beaded now that I'm looking at it. It looks
Okay.
more like it's, um, sticking out from the material more than just embroidered.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll have to look it up and take a
Maybe an
look.
applique, maybe an
That's what
iron-on.
I was thinking, yeah, more of an applique sort of a deal. But we'll thank you for that. We have a couple of more things to talk about. We're
Oh,
running
okay, sorry.
along. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the scene between Brooklyn Geo and Bailey Lou. I thought that was very
That was
cute.
cute. That was cute and sweet. I didn't know who that kid was initially. I
I
was like,
know, I
"What?"
was like, "Well, okay, is this Amelia? Because she doesn't look
Yeah,
like
she doesn't look
Amelia."
like Amelia
I had
exactly. Yeah.
forgotten all about Bailey Lou.
Yeah. So I'm glad they explained the whole thing.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
Even name tags, I don't think I'd be offended by
I
somebody using
wouldn't that
that.
would be alright with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That was kinda sweet.
Mhm.
Chase was sweet in that. It's just when he gets to work, he turns
Oh,
right back into
Chase
a
was a total
massive asshat,
I know,
like
and I thought, like, in that situation when Chase went into the office with Dante, I thought Dante did a really good job of not
yeah,
being an
Dante kept his cool,
Yeah,
and
he was almost a little, like, apologetic or a little sort of,
yeah.
he made
Yeah,
himself
so
smaller, sort of.
yeah, exactly, yeah. I do that with you a lot, I think.
And I appreciate it. I wish you would do it a little more.
Even smaller. Keep
Yeah.
going, keep going.
Okay, that's good. Right there.
Uh, but yeah, so I don't know, that was and Chase is just simmering with this whole key thing. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how that's gonna come up, but somehow he's gonna
it's gonna
plant the
involve
seed.
Wiley, we know.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm,
Yeah.
right. Maybe, like, if he hears somebody, like, is gonna, like, investigate Michael, he'll say, "Well, look at his keys."
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so he's supposed to swear that he's not gonna be involved, so how's he gonna get this information to people
Yeah,
without
right,
you know?
right. Mhm. Maybe, like,
Yeah.
one of those anonymous phone calls or something.
There you go, tips, the tip line.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. "Hello?
Um
This is not Chase?"
Oh god. Dear, dear, dear. Oh, um, but, yeah. I don't know how to follow that.
We should probably just be done. Didn't we talk about it?
Maybe just about, yeah. I do
Okay.
feel a little bad for Dante thinking he's gotta take this position, and he's not an admin kinda guy, you know?
Yeah, and it's I totally get that whole, like, all the messages on your desk and everything,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
a completely different job than
I
being a
know, it's like when I was working with, special needs kids, and I always thought,
Mhm.
"Maybe I should go further with this and get an educated," but it's like, as when I saw the people that were, you know, above me in it all, like, they were dealing so much with the paperwork
Oh, and there's
and the
so
meetings, like
much, all those IEPs and all that
yeah, they
stuff.
spent the least time with the kids, and I was like, I would want to be with the kids,
Yeah,
like, uh,
uh-huh. Yeah.
anyway, I'm a weed whacker now, and I'm good with that.
That's a good start of a song.
Like a John Prine song or something.
Yeah,
He could have
yeah,
done something with that, but
I'm a weed whacker now, and I'm good with it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice. That's good. We're happy for you, Gia. Yeah, I guess
thanks.
we just about covered it, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah.
It was a good couple days, we got a lot
Yeah.
happened. There was a
Mhm.
lot of movement plot-wise.
Yeah, and a lot that we're looking forward to finding out, what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, yep. So, good
Mhm.
stuff. Good stuff,
Mhm.
hospital. Keep it good. Keep
Mhm.
it up.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, hospital. Alright, Gia.
Okay. Alright, well, you have a lovely night, and we'll take this up again in a few days.
Okay, you have a good night too. Goodbye, everybody.
Alright. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.